heart out. Have a switch here.
Good morning, good morning. Happy Wow Wednesday. Hello, hello, hello. Let's get some music going up in this place. It's a beautiful day.
So you're in a hurry? Well, you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. Because it's a beautiful day. Isn't it all? So come on, let's play. Forget the rush you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Keep back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day. And come on, let's play.
Morning. Good morning, ladies. We got that. Whoa.
Good morning.
We have six girls in one room.
I don't know how many girls, we don't know what's in the tummy.
Well, that's true.
Well, maybe you can cook anymore.
We're excited today. We got purple play. Well, good morning, everybody. Where are you? Hucky's been wagging that tail this
Maybe she's
morning.
not broken anymore.
It's not broken.
Not broken anymore.
Can't waggle butt.
She did sing yesterday.
Yes, you did get to sing for me last night. Okay, do I have to play the song again? Get everybody in here. Ricky, Josie, hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
You know, I
Oh,
let Ricky know this morning and I have some sad news. But I told Ricky first, we missed National Talk Like a Pirate Day. It was the 19th and we missed it.
It's National Cheeseburger Day too.
well, do you all know what today is?
Today's World Peace Day.
World Peace Day.
Oh, perfect.
Well, we could talk like a pirate on World Peace Day. I mean, what's more peaceful than
What's more
right?
peaceful than seeing another pirate and going, "Arr!" Right, Ricky? Well, it's time for a change. We'll have peaceful pirates. We got peaceful peas,
That's true.
and Ricky's a pea.
And we
And
know
it's a
how,
pirate pea.
He's a pirate pea.
we know how
He's a
terrible
peaceful
peace
pirate
can
pea.
be.
Can you say that 10 times fast?
He's a pirate pea. No, I can't.
I can't either. Good morning. It's a giggly Wednesday day and everybody's missing the party. Work, guys. Marietta, my sweetheart lady. Good morning. Everybody's happy. This is weird. Well, you know what we're going to do, don't you? We're going to go in our hearts and we're going to just telepathically call all our P's in here. There's Suzanne, you called her in, and there's our Annie. Good morning. All right, let's do the heart brain. And while you're sending that love to your brain, just reminded there's somebody you want to say good morning to. Who is that? Who's that person that you want to say? I want to say hello to you today. So just hold that thought in your head as you breathe in slowly and breathe back out slowly. Say hello to your brain, wake it up. Breathe out love into the world. And tell yourself how amazing you are. You are a miracle. You're beautiful. You are enough. And you are worthy. Love on yourself this morning. Give yourself that hug. Just envision that you're with all the other P's and you're dancing around and having a party. And just say hello to the world. Let everybody know how much love there is right here, right now, by sending it from your heart. All of those who are struggling, who can't see the light, just send love their way. And then I opened my eyes and there you magically appeared. Hello, family. Good morning, Kathy Hand. Everyone say hello to Kathy. Christina.
Morning,
So
Christina.
glad you're here. Oh, Christina is getting closer and closer. I can't wait for my Christina hug.
There you go. So we can.
Shh, don't say it out loud. It's tomorrow.
It's 11 days. Do y'all realize it's
Nice.
11 days?
Wow.
We're going to count it down. Leo. Oh, Leo, that is just too cute. He is so creative.
What did he do?
He says, good morning, my people.
What
My pee.
about his?
PEA people.
Oh,
I love that.
What about his Pocky puppy?
Yes, Poppy is not broken anymore, Leo. She sang and she danced last night. I had to play your song though for her to do that.
And she did play with Purple.
And she played with Purple this morning. Lily Ann, hi, sweet one. We have our Hope Wellington Marshall.
Good morning.
Sweet Hope. Happy afternoon, Hope.
Hope says, Grand Rising, amazing miracle creating P ambassadors. Oh, Leo, we'll find out today. Today's the day.
Poppy's Gazerbergers.
Pocky gets to know, and we get to know if there's
to know.
pennies in that pocket.
There's pennies in me.
Yeah, we think we're like 100% sure.
David and I are already starting the argument. He only wants one puppy, and I'm saying two. Who do you think?
We know who's gonna win.
we know who's gonna.
Yes. So, in the house, we have, of course, Blue, because it's her house. And we have Auntie Jean awakened with coffee in her hand.
Good morning, family.
And we have our Brookie.
Star.
Good morning.
Brooks stars. So we want to give a shout out to Jim. Hi, Jim. I know you're listening.
Jim, where are you? You should be here this morning. There's no.
You're just around the corner. Yes, hope we're gonna be mummies.
Yeah.
And he says, finally, today's the day.
To find out.
Yes. And Lillian says, guided to my family and a break in my apple cake baking. I like to take care of what Mother Earth gives us for free.
I love Lily.
I love that. All these beautiful gifts, and then you take them and make yummy stuff out of them.
I know, we're the only country in the world where you can just find food on the side of the road. There's, at this time of the year, there's apples that are,
Thanks, Johnny Appleseed.
Yeah, I saw apple trees yesterday with apples on them.
pick your own.
Pick your own. That's right. Annie says, I've been working every day to make the payments for my new car. Everything is going
Perfect.
just okay. Everything is working perfectly, Annie. And Grayson's getting better.
Oh, good.
Yay.
Good
We can exhale.
Mm.
Welcome, everyone. So we did it. So this morning when we did the heart brain, we thought of who we wanted in here. And look at all you beautiful people.
Joanne's not here yet, though.
Joanne's not here. We need to send Joanne lots and lots and lots of loves.
And Linda.
Oh,
And our Linda Lemieux getting ready to travel in 2 days.
She's been working so hard this year,
I know she has, getting that house ready to sell.
getting rid of all that stuff.
Yeah. Who else we missing? Tammy, Fisk,
Rosalind.
Rosalind. Is Kathy is here, right?
Yes,
Kathy Hand.
Kathy King.
Yeah,
We called her in first.
Yeah, Suzanne's
Charlie.
here.
Charlie.
We're missing Charlie. Charles, wake up. Oh, Ricky's calling in G. Molinsky.
What? What did he say?
He's calling you in.
He's calling me, and you tell Ricky that I just sent my friends, he just better watch it, because they're coming in wearing their suits of armor and their little knives, and they're gonna come here.
And he's calling in our Deirdre. Where's our Deirdre? Somebody please send it to her, the link, because I forgot to do that this morning. I was trying to get the music to play. And Lillian says, yes, I heard you call my name. I love that. Oh, there she is. Hi, Deirdre. Good morning. Good morning. So today is World Peace Day. What do you think? Are you feeling peace today?
Feeling happy today. Yes, I tuned in with Kuan Yin today. I found a new Kuan Yin meditation. So I did that. I had to send out some extra stuff this morning, so I went and did that with Kuan Yin. She's zap attacking people as we speak.
Loves to do that. I've already pulled the card out. Can't wait to see what that has to say. And what was I going to do? I don't know. Oh, the blog from last night is called The Presence of Peace. And I hope that you all read that, focusing on peace today. But you know, as the angel said and had me say in the blog, why don't we focus on peace every day? Let's have a peace day every day.
We do.
Well, we do, but I
We
mean
do.
the
The
world.
world, yes.
Yeah.
We're very lucky here in Vermont
up there.
because it's very
It's so peaceful here in Vermont. Y'all are gonna love it here.
the people. I introduced Terry to some of the Abenaki people that you could just that hide in pockets last night on some videos. So she got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Deirdre says, hi, Leo. I saw what you did there. The people. I love that. Lillian says, I feel happy today working with what Mother Earth gives me. Oh, Lily, that makes my heart happy that you're happy. I want all the peas happy. You're jumping up and down and saying, wow, because it's Wow Wednesday. All right, so let's see what this Kuan Yin, beautiful woman of peace and compassion, has to say to us. Her hand gentles the war. No matter how much chaos there seems to be in your world, trust it. It is just what is necessary to move you into the right place at the right time for what is meant to be in your future. When it is no longer needed, her hand shall gentle and end the war. Wow. Leanne,
Times.
you're just so beautiful. Thank you for your guidance.
We're gonna have to make a sign for the retreat that says, welcome people.
People.
We will. I love this card. Can you see what she's doing in this card?
What's she doing there?
She has two big bulls and they have the big horns and they're trying to fight. And she's playing the intermediary. And she's like, no, we're not going to fight. We're going to love on each other. And, you know, sometimes it's that way. We want to get in between the wars, don't we? We want to get in between those ones that are going after each other and say, you know, that's so crazy. That's so stupid. Just love on each other. The answer is not to fight. It's not to use your fists or guns or anything else. Just be in peace. A pretty troll behind me. What's behind me?
Don't say trolls.
I know, right?
It's a kid. The kitty came out.
Yeah, I think it's the figurine. Is that what you're talking about, Deirdre? Oh, the blanket, the throw.
Oh, the
Oh, the throw. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we love that throw.
We're looking for a troll and it's a throw.
That's pretty funny. Well, you certainly made the dogs go looking for
Yes.
trolls.
They did looking for trolls because they have little people here. Oh, Lily, that would be great. Share some photos with us. That would be awesome.
I can
Yeah,
smell it.
blanket. And Kathy says, like between Bob and Colin. Yeah, just let it be. And, you know, when we can bring peace and calm into a situation, that's felt. And we don't have to do anything other than that. That's how you calm down animals. Blue played the most beautiful video for us last night of the leopard, right? It was a leopard.
Spirit, yeah.
Spirit was a black panther.
Nope, she's
Oh,
a leopard.
She's a leopard, black leopard.
Yeah.
Who,
Spirit. Anna,
you know,
reckon not.
yeah, Anna's a beautiful animal communicator, but she teaches us, but with what she does, the more calm you are, the more the animal is going to calm down. And I've found that in my research and my work with animals. I've had animals my whole life pretty much. And the more calm you stay, the more calm they stay. And I've come across some that were pretty gnarly, you know, as I would walk my dog. I used to have a Rottweiler. So you talk about a big dog. And I'd be walking down the street, walking my dog. And she had this thing about anything that was smaller than her.
Oh.
Everybody should have been as big as her. That was her world. And, you know, she would snarl at them and I would just remain calm. And I'm like, okay, we don't have to do that. Let's just keep going. And your calmness is what they respond to. If you get all upset and start to scream and yell, of course, it's going to get worse. So we're like that with our world too, with people. You know, if somebody's fighting, somebody's, you know, in this heated argument, the more calm we can be, instead of going into that vibration, keep your vibration high and just watch what happens, because it does affect the energy. So yeah, that's what I would say. If somebody's fighting and always at odds and yeah, just stay your calm self. Mind your own vibration. Yeah, I said that to somebody the other day. I can't remember who it was. And they're like, wow. And I'm like, yeah, that's all we have to do. It's our only job. Mind your own vibration, right?
Reach out once in a while with them.
Well, yeah, of course.
I was thinking of that police officer who came into the bakery and looked kind of gruff and then we talked to him and he was the sweetest person.
Yes. Those acts of kindness that we do make such a difference in the world. I wish I had remembered to give him a gratitude card. But he was so cool to talk to. And he was just, it was almost like he wasn't sure what we were gonna say to him. You know, there's such an energy right now with everybody. It feels like it's been on edge with all of the conflict that has been going on the last few years, especially. So, you know, when you approach a police officer, it's like you see in their face, like, what are they going to say? Or what are they going to do? Are they going to blast me with hatred? But we were blasting him with love and kindness and saying thank you. And it was, then you saw the change, you saw the shift, you know, of, oh, thank you for that. You know, and they do deserve thank yous. They're out there with their lives exposed all the time.
Oh, you're
And-
talking about yesterday?
Yeah.
And then he
the state
forgave you for
trooper.
being from Texas.
He forgave her. And Suzanne says, yes, calm is very important in my house with 4 dogs.
Oh, yes.
You haven't seen her 4 dogs
I
yet.
would love to.
Oh, Suzanne. She says it's still a daily challenge to tell a boxer to be calm. I know, right?
I want to go play with Suzanne.
You should see her dogs. I love Suzanne's dogs. And Lillian wants to ask something. Of course, you can ask anything. Okay, so wow, Wednesday. What's going to make your Wednesday wow? We get to know about hockey today for sure.
I'm gonna take Jean on an adventure.
Jean's going on an adventure. Don't know what they're doing, but they're going on an
I'm
adventure.
taking her away
I know.
with the fairies because Teri has to work.
Yeah, I got that work thing
She's
going on.
got that blessed work that she does for everybody else.
And today I have a beautiful panel of people. We're going to talk about peace. What else do you talk about on the International Day of Peace? So today is prayer day, and I'll be I'll be showing those prayers that we have in the grid and prayers in the world that we pray for every day. Oh, boy, you peas are something else this morning.
What are they dancing about?
Suzanne,
What'd she say?
are you waiting for the doctor to talk?
Oh, man.
You
I like
cracked
that.
Lou up. That was a good one, Suzanne. I like that one.
Podcast, Mom?
The dog, I like that. Yeah, Lou calls it the vegetarian because the girls can understand English, you know.
They're okay with vegetarian, but don't say the other one.
Yeah, we won't say the other word around here.
Do my pendulum on hockey.
I'm taking Jean to a place, there's only one place called this in the world. And Jean gets to go. And Jean gets to go. She's going to Brattleboro. And if you
Oh,
look
is
up
she?
Brattleboro, you've been.
I've
And if
been
you-
there.
If you look up Brattleboro on the internet, there's only one in the whole world. Just like Jean, so I think they'd be a fit.
2 teams are going to Brattleboro.
We have a lucky
Okay,
ride to
for-
train.
Be burn pen somewhere for more people.
Do you ask me,
More people
More
needing
people.
prayers.
No, every
Oh,
day
yeah.
when I answer my messages, there's more people that we need to put in our little grid downstairs and put in our hearts. So go ahead and start doing that. If you have anyone to add to the list,
Get to the grid.
I'll be pulling it up
Mhm.
here in just a minute. And we'll see who all is on there. And I want to thank Kathy, Mama Hot Bear, for that update on Wyatt last week. Baby Wyatt. That was so good to see him. And keep him in the
cute.
prayer list.
Where's my little pad, Rookie? Oh, awesome.
Aw,
Yeah.
here's one.
No, yeah, I had this little pad of paper up here that I
Good morning, Andrea Greg.
Hello,
Okay, so let's get started. We got lots and lots and lots of work to do. Tammy.
Tammy.
Oh, she says, Suzanne, Luna girl is just misunderstood. She's such a sweet pup. She really is. I love Luna. And Lily says, thank you. Something happened with me at my trip to my home where I grew up. And it continued every day after this trip, after I came home. My hands started to get really warm inside, and I feel so calm every night after I finish the move job of my mom. And the cat to my brother just wanted to stay with me. My hands got so warm, and I even have some photos that show strange things happened on me and around me while I hold my hands on the cat.
No, you're channeling healing, my friend.
You are, Lillian.
You're a
And I
healer.
see such a shift and change in you. That's beautiful. Just accept, align, allow. AAA.
Mm.
Yeah. Good morning, Tammy Fisk. And hope you missed the update on baby Wyatt. Baby Wyatt's still in the hospital. It's been over 400 days. So he's been in the hospital this whole year and then some. And we just want him to be able to get out of that hospital, to be able to live like a little baby should, with having fun and surrounded by loved ones. So, and I know the people at the hospital, I'm sure, are taking good care of him, but I know his family would love to have him there all the time and loving on him. And Suzanne says, Luna has the most passion, fire, and love I have ever seen in a dog. She is a beautiful dog. Wait till you get up here, Suzanne, and you get to meet these two.
Oh, Suzanne, I'm taking you away. You coming with me and meeting my dog.
Yeah, I think we'll all get to meet
Oh,
them.
yes, I'm kidnapping all the
Bring
peas.
them. You can bring them over.
I can, they can't come in the house.
They
but
can't come in the
people-
house.
People trust me because I went and met them and
Yeah.
but we have to like pray some prayers for the second floors being poured on that 2-story building, garage building that David's doing today, and the person who poured it forgot his plans this morning.
Oh, boy.
So David's having to go there. He shouldn't. So anyway, ease and grace, just like the first part.
Ease
It
and
was
grace.
perfect. It was absolutely perfect. So
So Dave Wolinski is in the grid and in our hearts, and we're lifting him up higher today. All right, Lillian says, I felt to hold my hands on others when they started to burn. Could it mean that I was guided to give healings? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you're channeling some healing energy through, and something happened. I know there was some
Yeah.
shift.
Don't
And I know last week you were talking about turning more to a positive attitude and letting go of the negatives. And when that happens, we shift, we change. So you just opened. You opened your arms, like what we've been doing this week. Just open your arms to receive.
don't limit that to when your hand's hot that you have to put your hands on the people. Just know that that energy is in your hands and
Mhm.
it will flow to where you.
It will go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kathy says Colin has been in touch with his counselors and told me he is trying to focus on the regimen and schedule that was given to him in rehab. It's a start. Yeah, it is, Kathy. And she says, I must meet the doggies. Yes, you all will get to meet these beautiful, amazing doggies. Deirdre's asking prayers for all humans, Gaia, and world peace, and attention to human trafficking. Thank you for that, Deirdre. Yes, your grandmother is definitely with you, Lillian. Oksana, good morning. Please add Max. Oh, what's wrong with Max? He has a cough and staying at home. Yes, we will definitely add Max in there. He's already in the grid and in the list. So we'll add an uplifting prayer for him to get all better. What? Good news from Suzanne. My ear is okay. My inner ear had been bleeding on Monday, getting a test called VNG for vertigo done in October. Otherwise, all clear. Yay. Thank you for sharing that. And Deirdre says, I was just going to type that in. Cannot wait to meet all the fur babies. Yes, indeed. Okay. Stop that, and I'll put the list up. And while I'm doing that, I know we're praying for Dave and Jean, the other Jean. We have a pair of Jeans here. Auntie Jean, is there anyone particular that we need to put in the grid and in the prayer circle for you?
Still would like, well, I think she's in the first circle already, but my friend Yolanda, and she has leukemia, and she's had it now for quite a few years, and she's having to cope with that and COVID.
Is she in the grid?
I think she.
I don't,
No,
doesn't
she's
sound
in
familiar.
Okay, well, let's put it
Okay,
in
Yolanda.
Yolanda.
Okay.
And do secretary.
And
I want to zap somebody today. I want to zap Rick and Josie today.
Yes.
I think we need to zap them. Fill their house with a pillar of light. And zap them. So they can meet.
She's a beautiful soul.
Yeah, that's what I want today.
yes, and Brookie.
My cousin Zoe Charles was in a pretty bad motorcycle accident. So she needs some healing prayers. And my other cousin Erica Beagles, she's having some health issues because of, I'd say, obsessive exercise, just running too much and stuff. She's having some heart problems and problems with her joints, and yeah, so she needs some full body, mind healing
All right.
and calming.
So after we're done today, just help me to remember to put them on the list,
All right,
to type it on the list.
all right,
Thank you.
thank you.
And my
My-
brother Gary, he has COVID, and so does his friend Ina.
Is Gary in
So,
the group?
yeah, he's in on the prayer list, but oh, Marietta says Claude has now passed. Prayers for Raquel and family. Thank you, Marietta, for that update.
My friend Pat in Hawaii, my island girl,
Mhm.
she goes today to find out if she needs to put surgery she needs for cancer.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. And Lillian sending prayers to all in our families and all in need around the world and peace on earth. And can you please add my friend to the prayer list, Selvi, Selvi Burns? Yes, we certainly will, Lillian. Okay, so our peapod prayer list for all of the P's for peace and for peace on earth. So here we go. Just when the name comes up, just send a blast of love to them. And Annie's asking prayers for me for pain in my lungs, and she is making a doctor's appointment. You got it, Annie. All right, for Chetta, for Cheer and Goofy, and we're praying for Goofy to be able to stay with Cheer in his forever home. Aunt Mina and Neil, Navritti, Jasmine and her daughters Anya and Myra, and her mom Ronnie, Abha, Billy and Tim Hawkins, and especially their son Brian, Sheila and Kevin Gooden, and Kevin we think is going to need more surgery, so let's lift him high. Gary, who I just mentioned with COVID, and his friend Ina, James, Loretta and Cecil, Joanne Castillo and her family, especially her daughter Jackie and grandson Eris, Deirdre and her daughter Danya and Thump the cat, Deirdre's sister Steph and husband Bob, Adriel, Joni, Tia Fernetti, Nancy Sanger, Mickey, Suzanne Millard and her family, her mom, her daughters, her granddaughter, and her sister, Marietta and Ed, and good girl Pearl, and gratitude for sweet dreams. Claude, who has now passed, praying for his family and especially for Raquel. Leo Harley and his family. DJ Blaze, Lakshmi, Ken, Jebby, and I did see a post yesterday that Jebby has had some surgery, so let's pray for recovery for her from that. Jim and his son, Ryan, Rick and Josie Morrow, we're lifting you very, very, very high today. Tammy Williams, Meg and Jim Lorio and their family, Jean and Ron Lorio and their entire family, Christina and Carrie and their family, Mary Lou Burdick and her family. I'm hoping to hear from her soon. Catherine and Michael Kovacs and all the family and fur babies, Roslyn, good vibes, Sally and Tony De La Rosa, Rose De La Rosa, Kathy and Bob Hand and their family, especially Colin and Marlena, Bo and Candy Hand, Michael, Patty, Sonia, Paul and Marlene, Joe and his wife, Pat Moss and her daughter and grandchildren, especially Olivia and Tom, and her sister Susan, Becky LaFave and Travis, Erica Hoppy and her family, Corinne, Charlie Coons and his family, his brother Raymond and wife Kathy, and Charlie just showed up. Good morning. Hope Wellington Marshall and Zena and her parents Winston and Cynthia, Trey Horn, Andrea Gregg, Catherine, Eric, John, Tatiana, Annie Seven, Grayson, Regina, and Adam, Cassandra and Destiny Ortega, Luz Orsini and her grandchildren, Christine Lewis, Gail and Nick Zimmerman, Jennifer and Micah Langren, Oksana and her mom, also Amber, Jenna, Katia, Maximus and his teacher, and we're lifting Max up with whatever physical is going on with him today. Herb, Darlene, Caitlin and Aunt Gail, Isabel and Paul Reese, who I believe returns to the States really soon, so I can't wait to see her again. Beata and Juliana, Linda and Dick Lemieux and their sons and grandchildren, and the successful sale of their house, and also travel prayers for Linda and for Terry. Linda's friend in Sarasota, Stacy and Josh Lord and their children and grandchildren, and her mom Karen, and lifting Stacy high as she's on that recovery road and figuring out what she needs to do to remain healthy. Mary Lord, Buster, Wayne, Blue Jean, and Dave Walensky, lifting Dave up high today for his work issues that are going on. All the fur babies, especially Pocky, Gruff, Pussy Bee, Blue, Lulu, and Gizmo, Dolly the horse, Pam and Gordy, Lindsay, Aunt Inga, Rose Sermon, Gary McCorkle, Rookie and her family, especially her beautiful mom that we got to meet, the Girardis, Jeanette and Ernie, Sean, Angel Fullerton, Lily Ann in Norway, all of her beautiful family, Kathleen Caputo, we haven't seen her this morning, let's send an extra blast of love her way. Colleen Straw, baby Wyatt and mom Mandy, baby Haven, Kat, Steve, Candy and Pastor Bruce, the Deerfield Valley here in Vermont, where we're sitting right now. Alba, Dottie and Dawn, Grace Isas. Gracie was a little under the weather yesterday, so let's lift her up as well for healing, and all her family in Kenya. Raymond, Darren Walker, Arthur Thompson, Karen Palmer and all of her family, Vicki King, Elaine Armstrong, Elena, Marianne, Henrik and Lorraine, Tammy Fisk and her daughter and beautiful new grandson, and her sister Tracy, her friend Lori, Kelly, Rochelle Martinez and her mom Rose, Stephen, Catherine, Ruth Anderson and her family, especially her friend that's going through cancer surgery, right? Just went through cancer surgery, lifting her up high. Ruth's sister-in-law, Sharon, Diane Bertut, Jeannie and Sister Merle, the area of Boulder, Colorado, Deb Goldberg and her family, Michelle, Crystal and Dean Nobles and their family, Laura Hill, Julia Osborne, Sharon Rhea and her family, Sherry Gatewood, and I saw update on Sherry. She got into some poison ivy, and I know that can be painful. So let's pray for the resolution of that, and praying for her brother-in-law, Hummingbird, Tammy Hill and family, Phil B, Lynn Gallagher, Terry Wilderman and her father, Mary Crincoli and her friends in Florida, Irene and Eduardo, Eddie Quills, Jose, Michael Murdoch, Jessica, Fidel, Camilla and Nick in Australia, Lynn Andriozzi, Frank, Albie, Viola, Kenneth, Bobby, Mansi, Kamal, Maddie, Akil, and the Pakistan orphans in the whole area of Pakistan that just went under the flooding. I'm not sure, I don't have an update on that, but praying for that water to recede. Noel, Yuri, Scott, Letitia, Mary, Joseph, James, Drake, Alicia Burns, Pam Dyke, Kimberly, Ellen, Susie Koff and Richard, Terry Gilstad for travel prayers for Terry, Walter's family, Chiara, Marissa, Allie, Bree, Claudia, Marianne Pish and family, Cassandra and Danny Gary, Lenny, Rick Olfick, John Thaddeus Fiore, Luca Carney and her family, and praying for those fires that are happening out in California where she is. Bob Simon and Sherry Otis, Sharon Boyle and Zoe, Carol Fisher, Jay Rothman and Mary, Deborah, Violet, Walter, Brookie's Aunt Jeannie, Shelley, Sue and grandchildren, Carrie's mom and her niece Laura, Maggie's mom, Freddie, Bradley Capone, Andy, Amanda Summer, Robert Dosa, Miles and Sarah, Debbie Carol Hawks, Carl, Brutus the dog, Augie the dog, Chris Blake, Dante, Jerry, Kaylee, Trevor Gordon, Richard Weber, Charlotte Abrahams, Michelle Landers and her family, the areas of Buffalo, New York, Uvalde, Texas, prayers for Joanne McCon New, the Changes Retreat coming up in 11 days, Teresa Gloria, Whitney, Jude Doughton, Karen Gibbons and her daughter, Matt, who had a motorcycle accident, Noel and his roommate, James Schultz family, Julie Kiss and her mom Cynthia, Uncle Albertino's family, Howard's family, Courtney, Lucinda, Ryan, a friend of Blues, and that was from Deirdre, Pat from Annie, Sophia, and Suzanne Peretti asked for prayers for Sophia, Aaron Parker, Angelica Campomines, sorry I butchered that name. My friend Paula Floor, she was on my mind when I woke up this morning, so I think I must have visited her in my sleep last night. But let's please lift her high for what she's going through. And anyone else that you want to add to the list. And we've spoken some, so whoever's on your heart, just hold them there, close in your heart as we say this prayer together. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. Let's all just take a breath in together. Just sit in the moment with all these names that have been given to us. We've been asked to provide this prayer service. Every day we lift this circle of love up. And every Wednesday we're reminded of who is on that list and add to it. So if you want someone added in, all you have to do is type their name in and they'll be added so that we lift them up every day. And right now, just hold that love in your heart because Kuan Yin says love is the energy that heals. So we're all going to send a blast of love right now. Just breathe in and breathe that love over every name that was spoken, every place, every animal. Just speak love into whatever is going on in their lives. And we lift all of these up to the highest being, to our Creator. And we just ask for the prayers to be seen and heard and answered for the best and highest good of all. And we thank you, Divine Mother, for holding each and every one that's in this prayer circle and for holding us as we do that work. And thank you to Christ, who is at the center of all of our compassion and our love. And thank you to Kuan Yin, who always guides us with words, with love, energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, so one more big blast of love out, and this one's going to everybody gathered, all the P's, and we say these words every day on the count of 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. Thank you, thank you. You just don't know how special it is to have this kind of ministry where we just love each other into whatever is for the best and highest. So, that being said, what time is it? Little band.
What is that there?
What time is it? Thinking it's Leo time.
under. Back. Way in the back.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go, come on, come on. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. When all the peace for peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead. Wherever we be, we create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the P's and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top here. The coffee's always hot and the trust is always yours. The sun is calling out to play, let's put on a show. Today is a new day, we are part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team. And you can side with us, there is always no space in the pot. For more love, take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of love. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of love. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of love. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of love. There really is no secret. We simply accept, align, allow. AAA, Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa joy. Give me 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 cuppa joy.
Even the kitty cat. Good morning. They're in a happy, joy mood.
Blue cat's a thing, I'm
And
just.
outside world.
Blue
Angel
cat.
Mobile out there.
Which ones?
I know, we got 2 Angel Mobiles here. Oh, she says Brookie got some moves.
Like that.
Thank you all for being here. So much love. Stay in your hearts. Stay blessed. Remember your magnificence because you certainly are. And we will see you later. Namaste. y'all. We love you so much. Bye, everyone.